Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Yeah,
I can actually give you the recap that Wolfie sent to me.
That was very surely worded, though.
Okay, so last session, Douglas found a purple stool +1, some gems, some money, a crystal that got eaten by Logi. It exploded in his belly. We tried everything to heal Logi, nothing worked. We went to bed. We woke up. Some weird fucking daylight shit. One day the sun comes up at like 6 and then goes down to 9. Other day goes up at like 12 p.m. and goes down at 3 a.m. Weird shit. Logi ate a bean. I mean, he pooped it out and there came a pyramid out of it. Logi and Sigelis decided that we have to go to northwest. Sorry. The water has started streaming again slowly in the riverbed, and we are out of the desolate lands and in an ancient-looking jungle with thick forestation.
That's yeah.
And that was the quick
The
recap I gave him. I didn't want to go too far in detail, so he's like, I feel like he's now right. I have no clue what the fuck happened.
I'm like, yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Sounds about right.
So
yeah.
if anyone wants to go in a little bit more detail, feel free. I've noticed that I forgot to grab a few things, so I'm quickly gonna do that.
I've been having a bit too much on my mind recent weeks, so I don't think I have it in me.
There were a few things. This all happened while Loki's eyes were bleeding. They didn't stop bleeding.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Oh yeah. Stabbing
Pyramid.
Logi didn't heal him,
Oh
but
yes,
healing Logi also didn't heal him. So
yes. And I think that Loki mentioned having a weird dream, and suddenly he wanted to travel into a certain direction, and Sigil was like, "Yes, we have to go in that direction," and they were very sure about it. So,
Yeah.
because we want to help Loki, we're like, "Okay, we're going to do that direction."
I think we've done this direction. Yes, 100%.
Also, when the gem exploded, all the skeletons shattered to bones.
yep.
That is correct.
Mm.
Other than that,
How many
yeah,
words are there, right?
as we said, Logi shat out a pyramid. It's still there and it's pretty big, but we're ignoring it for now.
Is this one of the situations where it's like pretend it's not there and hope it goes away, or?
It's more like, okay, we're currently not going into that because at least one of us is dying, so we'll visit that later.
Yeah, and it had a very ominous feeling.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And let's see. Oh yeah, like the days were either really long or really short for some reason, and there was like an earthquake when that all started happening.
Before it all started happening.
Yeah, but as it started happening, because it probably didn't happen like that. Considering it's a day and night kind of thing.
Yeah, but only Drek was aware of that ish.
Yes. Yeah.
Fish. Fish.
Yeah, I can't really think of anything else that happened.
Yeah, nothing about someone invading your dreams. No.
No, not really.
Okay.
I mean that's part of my dreams. Okay, that's not something Logi said or talked about.
Hey, leave my dreams out of it.
Yeah, leave Logi. Even though we're following a hunch from Logi's dream, leave Logi's dream out of it.
All right, so you're currently in the forest. And that's
Yeah, we're currently in the forest.
That was everything.
I think where we left off is where you kind of ended up near the cliff that goes, because like, you went into the forest and there's this, cliff that goes down into like a valley, where the forest continues, and you were basically heading into the opposite direction. However, as you look towards this cliff, it would seem very difficult to climb down. And Logi, you hear a cat jumping behind you.
Right there.
You hear a familiar voice in your head. Who?
Which of them?
Oh, so many voices.
It tells you to go where you've met before.
Wasn't that here?
Well, no, you're not on the road.
Right.
But basically, yeah, you hear this voice telling you to go to the clearing where we've met before.
Blinks the blood out of his eyes. We need to go this way.
A new
I
blood
vouch for
fills
that.
it. Let me put on. Yeah, these are Magic of Woods. This is a good song. We'll find out.
Hey, listen.
Please no.
And copyrighted.
So, what do you guys want to do?
Follow Logi.
Yeah, Logi kind of starts walking, I guess.
Wolfie, did my password by any chance change?
It shouldn't have. Do you have caps lock on?
Never mind, it worked. It was not a capital. I was just trying to log in as Wolfie Observer, not as myself.
So.
Why did I make that one? Oh, right, yeah. I was trying some
To
stuff.
observe.
Yeah, I figured I could, like, with one thing, I can just do everything and manipulate everything and do the work without the stream seeing it. But then I couldn't log in into different things at the same time. Not even with two different programs. Okay, so you guys are starting to head towards the west. This song's too happy.
Vibing, man.
Oh, also it was a very lush forest, but there was also a lot of animal life.
Yeah, so I was about to say, like, there's a lot of creatures dashing kind of away from you. As you're walking around, obviously, most of these animals haven't really seen a lot of people in a long time. So every now and then you see a creature that's a little bit curious to you, and then whenever you get closer, it just quickly dashes away. And what was Drake? What was your passive perception again?
That's a very good question.
It's 10 plus your perception.
10 plus my perception?
Yep.
I think you're at the highest. Perception 14. So, Drake, at some point you would kind of notice that you see something unusual in the trees.
Can I look at it and get more details?
Sure. You go. Roll an investigation for me.
Mm-hmm.
13. That's good enough. As you get closer, you notice some human bones kinda engulfed into the trees, as if nature has taken over them over many years of well, a lot of time passing. They look quite old, and there are also like armor pieces, and sometimes like when you're looking around to like from tree to tree, there are like there's shields and weapons like all completely rusted down, kind of not really usable anymore.
Like in the bark of the trees, or like just scattered around the ground?
It's at this point like if you've ever like placed something next to a tree and it stays there for a very long time, it kind of grows around it. Imagine
Lift
that.
it up with it.
Sometimes yes. So some of the pieces will be a little bit higher. But it kind of looks as if you're walking amongst an old battlefield.
Guys, Logi, are you sure we should go here?
Before when you say it, like there's also there used to be stories. Because from what I remember, you guys know where you're going to, right? Or to what, except for maybe Aaron.
I have no clue.
Because I think I talked with Trash before that like there was a mention of what you're visiting.
Not really. We only said that we needed to go to the mountain. I think we didn't really specify what and why, but we just said we need to go to the mountain, right?
Yeah, to the volcano-looking thing
Yeah,
to the
that
northeast.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the only thing we said.
Okay, in that case, then you don't directly know what this is for.
Do I know?
That we kind of said that
you can do a history check
to save.
Don't I know?
I will do a history check. You have to help me with the name.
That's a very high roll. You start thinking about the stories, specifically about a certain.
What's her name?
The name is Ingeirraa, where you're probably thinking of.
Okay, yeah.
And that there was once a country that sent an army to kill her.
Mm-hmm.
And you're kind of starting to think about where you currently are. And I guess you would slowly start to put a few things together and realize where you're heading as you now remember who lives here.
Have you been here before, Logi?
Mm-hmm.
And you're sure it's safe?
No.
Oh, it's time to leave then.
I will start walking in Logi's shadow and stay close to him, stay alert.
Don't think it's of any threat to any of you. It's I think she's mostly mad at me for some reason.
I will let you do the talking.
She? Your wife?
His mother-in-law.
Girlfriend?
The dragon.
Oh. So like far aunts kind of type of situation.
Wait, we're going to a dragon?
Suppose we are.
You guys don't know the stories?
I think I do, yes.
Maybe. Not quite familiar with local lore here.
what dragon are we?
Ingeirraa.
Close.
Have you guys ever visited the temple near the Hunters Guild? It's kind of like a.
Would this ring bells for Douglas as well?
Do a history check.
Because it does for me, but my guy has been pretty focused on himself.
Uh,
You set it up as a
yeah,
DM.
yeah. You did a GM roll.
Oh, whoops.
But
Yeah.
yeah, you would figure out. You just like, mountain, volcano, battle. I've read about this.
Eyes widening, like. Well, at least I'm glad I'm here, not alone.
She sort of told me in the dream that I needed to come here.
What is your relationship with her?
Oh,
I drank her blood, or got showered in it.
I don't know how to respond to that.
what were the effects of that? Takes out like small piece
I
of
mean,
parchment.
He reaches back once again, pulls out a scale from his back like he's done
Right.
once before.
Right. Yeah.
Was it with
Interesting.
consent?
I was.
Is it?
Consent from which side exactly?
I'm just having this picture in my head now. Oh my god.
Oh,
I was blood raped by a dragon. It's like, what the fuck?
Oh, trust me, it will make sense soon.
Were you like? Did you like eat your way outside of her or something? Like,
Oh, no, I don't think my teeth could have penetrated her scales, to be honest.
but if she were to eat you and then from.
I think I'd die.
Yeah. Suppose you would.
Getting eaten kind of does that to a man, I guess.
Suppose you would, yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Well,
I mean, you've encountered her before and you're still walking, so.
what's the worst that could happen?
Interestingly, barely at the moment, but hey.
That has nothing to do with her.
But
Nothing to do with meeting her.
As far as you know.
so is everybody still like walking
Yeah.
during this conversation?
Slightly more nervous, but. Walking.
I'm confused.
So you keep walking for a few hours. Think about 3 I had planned.
What?
And at some point, because you're walking around the ledge, kinda of the words, Jesus Christ, the valley down. You start noticing a little bit up ahead, because like it's not beautifully round, it's cracked, and you see kind of a pathway that goes downwards somewhere in the distance. And so as you get closer to it, the trees start widening up a little bit, less dense. Still very dense for most forests. However, it gets a little bit easier to get through until you get onto a path which is very wide. So, I assume you guys are gonna walk onto the path now.
So we're
yes.
getting closer. Huh?
Logi just keeps walking, the way. TM.
I'm gonna put you guys towards here for a second.
Where Loki's going is where I am going.
So you're now standing on the path where Loki was told to wait. I don't have a nice map for it. However, you notice a shadow above you. Well, it's not a very cloudy day right now, I believe. As quickly as it appeared, it also disappeared, and you hear it behind you.
Ah, yes, the dramatic entrance.
You hear what behind us?
Like a slam.
Yeah, like a loud slam thump.
Come on,
As the ground kind of shakes underneath you.
The last time I heard that was like, oh fuck.
Well, I mean,
Oh. Oh.
you see this standing behind you. So as you kind of turn around,
Make new D&D.
and all you see is just some red and a huge claw in front of you, and you kind of lift your head up and up and up and up.
See anything?
You don't see anything?
No, it's just grey.
The fuck? Ow.
Haha, he has the vision.
I
should
don't
it?
dark vision. Ah, of course.
There shouldn't be any vision on this map.
Nope.
Does he have a character on the map?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right here.
Yes.
Is that still his character?
I'm
He
not
does-
allowed
it-
to have this as character.
Yeah,
Yes,
he is
still-
linked to it.
Hmm.
You don't
It's
see
just a
anything underneath you.
Grey box. It's just a very big grey box. That's what I see.
Oh.
You might have
this
to
is
refresh.
No. I think this is because I had this with someone else as well. If maps become too big, then certain browsers have issues with loading them in. Same with images. Because I had that for.
Relatively fixed.
Never mind. Shut up then. No, I had that with
Is it this big?
Yes.
with a
Yep.
map
It's
with a
just
map
it.
for
What
Waterdeep.
the
It's like a
frick?
really detailed map for Waterdeep.
Yeah,
And
well,
then
yours
when it
sounds
loaded
as
in,
well.
people were just like, "What black screen?"
Oh yeah, I think I was with Roll20. It was extremely laggy for me once with a bigger map.
Anyway,
But yes, you see this enormous dragon land behind you, creating, well, not the ground to shake. And I'm just gonna assume all of you are kind of intimidated, little bit.
Yeah.
on one hand, yes. On the other hand, at this point, it's more of a, well, if she wants me dead, I'm dead anyway. So,
Exactly, man.
You do notice that she looks quite pissed, by the way.
yeah.
Is there any dimmed light nearby?
I mean, in the forest.
Shadow
I will
of the
proceed to
dragon.
hide behind this very tiny rock. It will save my life.
I'm back.
So as she looks angrily at all of you, or well, mostly towards Loki, she quickly commands him to come closer.
Yep. Here we go.
She puts her claw around Loki, and this greenish glow comes out of it as she casts Greater Restoration. As your eyes stop bleeding,
Fuck.
and your max HP resets.
Alright, let's go back up to 72.
You're still very injured.
Yes. Yes, I am. Even more injured now, technically, since you know I'm max health went up.
I'm going forward toward Loki with my healer skip, and I'm gonna heal him. Because he looks bad.
She tracks your movement, and you notice these eyes, the glare of her surrounding you. However, she puts her claw away and lets you do your thing. Welcome, friends of Logi. And then she looks back to Cigalis again. And Dreamwalker. And she looks back to the
look at her
party.
smell.
Huh?
I look at her and I smell. Like I'm like, hello kind of smell, like nodding. When I hear my name.
She kind of looks towards Logi again. It's like, we're gonna have a talk soon.
Naughty corner.
Okay.
But first, and she looks back to the rest of the party, of the people who are still like standing in the back. Holder of the Book of Faxes. Step forward with the book in hand.
Is that me? Who?
I know I have a book, but I don't know if the Book of Facts is it.
It's not me.
That's me actually, it's me.
It's not me. It's not me. It's not me. It's not
Check the
me.
name real quick.
It's him.
So what
It's
do
an
you do?
honor to meet you in person. That's about.
Do you actually step forward or?
Yeah.
Okay. It's nice to meet you as well. And she raises her arm and kind of with her like the nail that's about as big as you are. She touches the book, and as you look upward again, or anyone that looks upward, it kind of seems like a slight smile is forming on her face. It's been a while since I've seen the book I had given to Faxus Ashbourne. And she lets out like a deep sigh. It was meant to be given down his bloodline. However, Elric Ashbourne never bore any children, as he took his life way too young.
My condolences.
However, I'm happy it fell in the hands of someone with... And she kind of squints her eyes towards you, Arthur. Potential. And you suddenly feel some heat forming on the book. Almost burning your hands at the start, but then quickly feeling as if it's a part of you now.
Oh my god. Thank you for your kind words and your kind actions.
She kind of ignores the statement and turns back to Cigalis.
I'm still a bit shaken. So walk back. Because it's pretty fucking scary to see a big fucking hand come towards you.
It's maybe a small reminder, I don't know if you remember, what's not your first time.
Oh.
It reminds you very
I
much of a
remember.
dream that you once had.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I don't.
No, I do. I was in it upgraded my book and now it upgraded again.
Yeah, let me open your character sheet.
I remember.
Welcome.
So you have something new in your equipment. Might wanna read that through. God fucking damn it.
Alright, we're back, guys.
Wait, let me.
Holy smokes. Oh, Jesus.
Remind me again, how much did we talk about what you want to do, Cigalis, in the dream? I think you're muted.
Yeah, muted.
Sorry. I forgot my notes. They are at my parents' house. I thought I had them with me, but I kind of did something wrong or something. But okay. The thing that I asked was that I could know where I came from, and that I already talked about her sister, and um, then I don't know if she was going to help me if I came there or how. Yeah.
I see Loki nodding. So that means that you did discuss on what you needed help with.
Yeah. Yeah, I
okay.
did discuss that. Yeah. And how, and she kind of gave me some information about my Patreon. Yeah. A little bit.
Where did you do that?
Yeah, like, she kind of said
some-
a little thing.
Okay. So she stares at you again. She kind of had like this. Her emotions are apparently switching quite rapidly at the moment. But when she told the story about the Ashbourne family, she did seem a little bit emotional. But she now it went back to neutral. And it's like, are you ready to go?
That's for
Go
me.
where?
That's towards you, yeah.
Okay.
And are your friends gonna be accompanying you?
I haven't asked them.
Yasuke, what the fuck is she talking about?
Shut up, chicken. Here's everything.
Yasuke, come on, man, not the time.
She's talking about the tea, man, the tea.
I don't want to go to T-Land. I don't know.
You do hear Lima kind of nervous, like, what's going on?
Hey, Lim, what the fuck is happening?
Hi.
I'm willing to go.
Maybe I should give some information to you guys.
It might be nice.
Yes, please.
I love that voice, Arthur. Respect.
That's great.
Respect.
Nice. So I made a pact with a person that gives me he gives me the use of magic. So you guys have seen that I sometimes like I don't want to use magic, but I'm using magic sometimes. And every time it's a 50-50 chance if my magic gives an outburst. In my village, the reason why I wanted to become a hunter is so I could learn more about the person who helps me and gives me the magic, but also the person is kind of cursing me because I'm noticing that that the magic that I use can be more unpredictable. And I asked her to help me to see if I can do something to become more of a person that can help you guys in the fights as well, because I can't really do anything to save you guys if I use my magic. There is a possibility that I can kill you all.
So you want to become a more stable person?
Alright, first
I kind of want to find someone else who can help me and provide magic towards me. So she is going to help me to find or to change it. And now she's asking me if I'm ready to come with her and if you guys are willing to come with me.
So when you say go somewhere, what are we talking about? Is this just different continents, or is this like 5 feet over there? What should I envision when you say to go with you, right?
Well, that can be everything. I have no clue. I don't know who he is, so who helps me? So I can't answer that for you.
Is
It's
he
gonna
nice?
be
But the dragon, but I mean,
Well, I
She
do
will-
know one thing with the dreams I get. Something is connected to the brother of Yasuke.
God damn it, why is she not here right now?
yeah, T-pose. Yeah,
Excuse me,
yeah, I
what?
would have
Where is he though?
Oh,
Alright.
You know something about my...
that guy.
You know something about my brother?
Well, not much, but I do know that he is connected. Everything, the whole story, it's all connected
To the new guy or to the old guy?
to the brother. I mean,
No, but you were talking about someone's giving you magic and you want to change that.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the one who's giving you currently magic, or are we going to the?
they was giving me currently magic. It
I
gives me
see.
unpredictable magic.
Yeah, when I come out of my T pose, we need to have a talk about this. Which should be about 1 hour, I think.
Okay, we will then continue.
Yeah, so you're gonna go ahead and go to this place that will help you control your, or at least give you more control. And how do we come, like, in?
Welcome to Wolvy's
Where do we
Tavern.
come in? Like, do
Enjoy
we need
your
to
stay.
all come with you and help you with this?
Well, you
Or is
don't
this a
have to
journey?
come, but I like because it's also maybe for over an hour. I can talk more, I guess, but maybe there are for other people also some new information that they can use.
I mean, you can
And-
technically already tell it, but we just kind of have to like repeat it when Nigel joins. So you guys can have like a conversation, but
Yeah.
But if you want, you can already talk about it now, a little bit.
Yeah, it adds more that I am saying in the sense that other people can maybe also get some more information if you go on this journey. And I know for Nigel it's something, but I
it
don't
would
know
be
for the
beneficial
others.
for us as well. Then I am definitely agreeing to continue and help.
And for you, wait,
Alima?
no, yeah, Nima, I don't think I can then do anything for this. He's just there standing, I guess, also T-posing because he's scared.
I think
Probably.
she's at this moment is too scared to say no.
True.
She's
Long
just
as
like,
it's son of a bitch.
And
don't wanna
I think
die.
for Arthur, he can know more. Like you can get more information about your book, maybe, if you want that. So
Or
then
maybe
maybe
I can find something more about him.
Him?
Thank you.
him.
Yes. That's
Who's him?
something private.
Him.
Ooh.
Oh.
DM
Lots
looks
of plots
confused.
are unfolding right here.
I am jamming the DM.
So I just don't know if I just don't know if when I travel with you, if it's gonna help me get to my goal in any way, shape, or form.
What is your goal?
Jesus Christ,
It's
guys, it's not
private.
that deep. It's only for a few days.
I don't know. Listen. If it's like we go there, we vibe a bit, we help you out for a week, and then we come back, I'm perfectly fine with it. If it means we are going to some place far away and I have no idea how to get back, then I have my second thoughts.
Imagine all of the weird, like, plants and herbs and things like that you might find in a place you've never been before.
But it won't help me if I can't get back here, right?
You can always get back. It just might take a while.
I just don't I don't know what the method of transportation is here.
I will make sure
I'll
you
talk
get
to-
home.
Also, this man pooped out a pyramid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He can find a way back. And I'm not traveling down this mountain all alone, so I'm coming with you guys.
Lima's just like, wait, no.
And Liam was just like, I can't say no. I'll die. I'll get eaten. I don't want to die. So she's just kind of like holding onto Yaska or something like, no.
Well, if she joins, she can do more like team killing, like she did before.
True.
She apologized for that.
You never
Doesn't
live that down, though.
Man, I tried to get
I
like
will-
a cute character in there. It's all backfired.
I'll say I have my second thoughts, but I think this is such a peculiar case that it might be worth the gamble to see where this journey will take me.
And also, she offered to bring you back, so that also gives you possibilities of more.
I mean, the ride back home from Dragon Mom is kind of neat.
I'm sure most of you will arrive back safely.
I mean, I'm not worried about not being able to, go on. I kind of hate walking. I'm gonna be honest. So, if I have to walk like 5 weeks, I don't know. Oh wow. But I'll try.
500
She-
miles.
Puts her claw down on the ground. With the hand open. Anyone who's joining, get on. I'm losing my patience.
I get on.
Logan gets on.
So again, is as well. I will carry Yasuke, the teasponer.
Yaska and
Logan
Lima
picks
get
him up
on.
with one arm.
I'll pull out a small file. Flop it. I'm going on. Yeah.
That's an appropriate reaction.
Come on, boys.
Arthur, you also get on?
Yeah.
And so she lifts you guys up and starts standing up herself as well. Puts you on her back.
Bye, Yasuke.
No, Yaska also got on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still gonna be by yesterday because he can't hold on. He's T-posing.
Hold on tight, throws him, he's just fucking stumbling.
Make sure you hold on tight. You! As she starts flying up.
Wait, so we're leaving Lima just
And Lima's also on there.
there.
Yeah, no, we kind of just carried her on because she was stuck
Oh.
to Yasuke.
I see.
She starts flying up and starts flying towards the east.
Goodbye, pyramid.
Like over the mountain?
She's gonna go over the mountain.
Oh,
Logan waves over towards his home.
Your home is quite a bit further.
Yeah, but it's in that direction. We're the right kind of mountain now, so he waves towards his home.
Yeah, more
Can
to
we
the
also
north.
Yeah.
can we also see the pyramid in the woods?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you'll be from because you're flying. She's still going up, so you can also see like Asnazux. I don't know realistically how far you can see when you're in the sky.
I mean, the human eye can see several kilometers
Yeah,
if it's unobstructed, so...
but I don't
Correct.
think you can.
You clawing at?
Nothing.
Wait, what is she doing? Oh yeah, so she starts flying, and she now goes over the mountains, and a few of you kind of live on the coast, ish. Would you be able to see that from there? Okay, I'm just gonna Google this just in case. How far can the human eye see? Because I think
Like,
it's
like- It's not that far in terms of like
it's 3 miles.
horizon.
Yeah. So it's far, but it's not that
But
far.
you can
Yeah.
see further if you're higher
Yeah,
up.
Of course, with elevation.
Yeah.
It depends on.
No,
So you
but I
probably
think
wouldn't
with-
even. I'm not even sure if you would be able to see the pyramid then. No, actually,
Probably. I mean, if you're in a plane, you look out the window of the plane, you can see like huge chunks of land, right? This is like very similar.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
can't. But you can't really see further than your own country.
True.
I mean, the countries
Like
here
that-
are a lot smaller, but
yeah.
so yeah. Okay, I don't think you guys can see this yet. She starts flying towards the east over the mountains.
Would Douglas know of lands to the east?
I mean, there's one country to the east of where you guys are currently. And she flies over that as well. Until you're above the ocean.
Oh, you don't want to fall now.
There.
Now, from everyone's
There?
knowledge, the world is flat.
Obviously.
And
Duh.
there have been people tried to get further. And they always somehow end up going back, basically.
Yeah, they fall off the edge.
No,
They
it's
they actually
go
got back.
backwards.
it's
Then they
more
respawn.
it's more like they just get turned around magically
Oh.
ish. And so that's what people know. However, as you're flying above the ocean, in the distance something starts to pop up. Something
Nutty.
not heard of before. As you get closer, you start noticing it's a mountain in the middle of the ocean. Dark. And Ingeirraa keeps flying straight towards it. As you get closer and closer, obviously the mountain gets bigger and bigger, until at some point you're close enough to notice a palace sitting on top of the mountains. However, this entire mountain seems off. I don't like the music that's playing right now with it.
No, it doesn't really fit.
No. I don't know what would fit.
I don't know. Something ominous?
Wind.
Something menacing? Something awe-inspiring?
Only evil.
Yeah.
Good.
Half nightmares.
Of only wind, because we can't really hear anything because
Oh,
we're
yeah.
on top of the dragon.
Fair.
Yeah, the sound of clouds.
What?
Do you hear? Logi, do you hear that? Sound of my eardrums getting blown out.
Turbulence.mp3.
Sound barrier. Splat.
Thank you for flying with Dragonair.
So, you've all arrived.
Wat zeg je?
Bleeding eardrums.
You have to talk a bit
No-
louder because I'm a little
Logi
bit
was
deaf.
bleeding out
So
of
you have
his
to talk
eyes
louder
before.
because I'm a little bit deaf.
Now everyone's bleeding out of their ears.
But the mountain is dark. I need to find back where I was. The mountain seems off. It's dark. Pretty much void of any color. It's purely made out of shades of gray. When you look down, you notice a few boats two boats seem to be sailing around this mountain. And as you get closer and you enter pretty much the mountain range, you suddenly feel this magical surge around you. The entire world seems dark. almost as if it's nighttime. A moon shines down, enveloping everything with a dim light. But there's no color. A platform shows itself attached to the palace. This palace, by the way, enormous, bigger than any castle you've probably ever seen or any building. As it's almost big enough to fit in population there even. And you see next to the platform towards in the palace a giant archway, big enough from what you can tell to even allow someone of Ingeirraa's size to enter. As she lands down on the platform and lets you guys off her back, a elf-looking person walks up to you. She has pale grey skin, long black hair in a ponytail. Kind of wears like one of those slightly modern butler attires. And white gloves. And she has a sword on her side. She welcomes you. Welcome, travelers. And Ingeirraa. What business do you have here? As Ingeirraa kind of speaks out, we're here for the Raven Queen. And the lady speaks out like, the Raven Queen is out right now, but she should return soon. You can come inside for now. She beckons you to follow her, and she starts walking towards the gigantic archway, which seems pretty dark. Do you follow?
Yeah.
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 And Ingeirraa also slowly walks after her. And as you get inside, it's pretty much pitch black. So anyone that doesn't have dark vision can't actually see anything. However, right in front of you, you kind of hear two claps, and braziers start lighting up. What's the word for that? Basically showing you this entire, what looks like to be a throne room.
Enveloping.
Yes, that was the one. And this throne room is, well, it's gigantic because, well, Ingeirraa can walk in it. And there are giant pillars that go up into the sky further than you can even see because, well, there's no light up there. And even the person with dark vision can't see the roofs.
Singular person with dark vision. Yeah, I think we have more than one, right?
You, Drac,
Yeah.
and Douglas, I believe, right? Yeah. But even you can't see the ceiling of this palace. However, you do notice like a few more elves that kind of got surprised by the lights suddenly turning on, as they seem quite adept to the darkness. And then they go back to their business, like some of them are cleaning. I didn't think this part's through. But they're doing chores, basically. And in the end, you see a throne. About the size as for you guys. It's a very small throne compared to the rest of the room. And it's kind of on an altar, and on the back of this throne, there's a giant raven with wings that are like going in front of it, kind of. You still see the raven, but it's like holding its wings forward. Well, I would tell you to wait in the waiting room, but Ingeirraa would have to lose some weight. And she kind of lets out like this grin. And you quickly hear Ingeirraa respond, "Careful, Fema. You might be one of the Raven Queen, but I can still break your spine in a second. Show some respect." I'm sure the Raven Queen would not appreciate you being rude to her guests. She doesn't seem particularly angry at the remark. It more seems like there's this kind of rivalry kind of going on between them, like as if they're...
Power dynamic.
Yeah.
Was it Fema?
Yeah. I'll write it down. I don't know if you could read that. Can you read it now?
Did you write it?
Yep.
Emma.
Did I write it twice or just once?
Twice.
Okay,
Twice.
so anything I type will be seen. Okay. Good to know. So there will be some else that will come by and offer you something to eat.
Yeah, hell yes.
So anyone that wants to eat something that's void of color, you know, there's still no color anywhere to be sighted.
I will eat it.
Even the flames itself seem white of color.
Are we in color?
No.
What the hell?
Looking at elixirs that should be different.
Only differing factor was the color. Oh no.
I should label these.
One of these will heal you. One of these will give you a boner for 4 hours.
50.
And the other one will kill you.
Ooh, can I have that potion? That will be very useful.
So unless there's anything you guys wanna discuss or anything, but otherwise there will be some time skipped.
I think I would ask Sigalis if she knows the Raven Queen. If she knew that we were going to the Raven Queen or something like that.
Well, I don't know what she looks like, so no.
I've never heard of her. Doesn't like any books. History.
Maybe I've seen her in my dreams, but
Are you religious,
know the name.
Douglas?
Don't think I have like proficiency in religion. Don't think I would.
No, but is your character religious in general?
I mean, religion is around, but he's not particularly religious, I'd say.
Arthur was not religious.
I think
either.
actually, I don't think he would be religious. I think he's mainly focused on science.
Yeah, so whose character here besides Yasuke is religious?
I think mine is more into the family. I'm not really about other people, so I'm really creative.
Yeah, you have two gods, Logi. Shoo. Drek, were you religious? You're muted.
You're muted.
No, not particularly.
Arthur?
Some people in my family, but not me.
Do you know
Reason?
your mission? Did you learn it?
Not really. I was busy doing other stuff.
Like, I think if you would give Douglas like a book about like, you know, science things, whatever, and like religion things, he would pick the science book. That's like,
Wait, Arthur, do you not? You know, right?
he knows. He knows. Get him.
Oh, no, you don't.
Uh-oh.
What don't I know?
Who doesn't know?
A lot of things.
But if she doesn't know who the Raven Queen is, then I'd probably just admire the environment I'm in.
So, this isn't technically a church or anything, is it?
It's a palace.
Alright, good. I'm just, with the... yeah.
I
But,
mean, there's definitely holy energy, I guess.
Yeah, Logan is incredibly uncomfortable in here.
But I mean, were you then like, are you uncomfortable with
Oh,
any?
okay. Actually, I do know a little bit about this.
Oh,
I
As
see that.
the book I was reading in the library mentioned the Raven Queen.
so you two got a thing?
Or maybe he knows that
Okay,
he,
no,
we
I
don't need
know.
to meet her.
I haven't told you guys about this, but I actually, yeah, I know that the Raven Queen, what it is.
Lots of information might be good.
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, I guess not. If it's not, specifically
No,
a
I can tell you,
church.
because now it's the time, to tell it. Because, oh, Raven Queen, and, okay,
Mhm.
so, remember this, I found a book in a library that wasn't categorized yet.
Yep.
And it had, lots of information about the beginning of the world. And
Yep.
other stuff, what happened. So, okay, this is because I I typed this down very fast because it got told to me, so I don't know how accurate it is.
I can correct
Um,
you if it's like
The
too
world,
off.
when the world was born and all kinds of creatures started to fill the realm, they bringing their own gods into creation. Then, which in the start caused a lot of power struggle amongst the gods, which opened the portal for the demons to come through, whom Sager
Sardier.
was not a god. Sardier, Sardier, I don't know why, Guardier probably.
Yeah, Sardier. I
Fell in
think.
battle. Oh,
Do you remember who
Um,
Sardier was?
no.
She was a ruby dragon created by two of the Celestials.
Ruby. Dragon. Okay, so then, because he died, this enraged Tiamat into a frenzy and turned her evil. Then she got locked away by the other gods in the 9 hells to be imprisoned. And then after the imprisoning, most gods returned to where they came from, except for a select few that are now under Bahamut and the Raven Queen.
Oh.
Yeah, so the one thing you missed at the start is the 3 Celestials that created the world are the Raven Queen, Tiamat, and Bahamut. And they created the world.
Shit.
Raven
And
Queen,
before
Bahamut.
that, the sole owner of whatever the fuck this is was the Raven Queen.
I see.
So we are at the apex of celestial beings right now. Well, at the home of her.
No, she's one of the biggest
Yeah,
gods,
but
celestials that created the world.
there is nothing above her.
Oh, no trying to eat her, Loki.
Can't promise anything.
Unless you will literally die.
Raven-
You will literally zoom
Raven
die.
Queen explains something.
Die.
Oh
Raven
god.
Queen hands Logie a gift. Logie goes, "Oh."
Oh no.
What was the third name of the
Bahamut?
Celestials? No, then the second one.
Tiamat.
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 I literally tell Logi, like, the person we're about to meet is probably even stronger and scarier than what you're already scared of.
You see Ingeirraa just kind of waving to Logi.
Okay, it's really reflecting on this, because being scared isn't really the right word, but yeah.
Intimidated.
Probably you'll feel very powerless. As a big person, that's most of the time the biggest in the room, like always the most strongest. If there's something so strong, you probably can't even fathom how strong it is. It's probably like being scared of the unknown, I guess.
Right. So it's
So even you will find it scary.
so it's exactly the kind of thing I set out to eat to begin with.
I don't think you can.
There's some
eat it.
logic there that I
if you
don't
hear-
get, but sure, go ahead. I hope you have a new character ready though.
Is the elf that greeted us is no longer around, right?
The who?
The elf.
Greeted us.
Yeah,
Viva.
Fima is still around. She's just kind of quietly waiting there next to the throne, basically.
Well, just a side character. leave me
Can I-
alone.
Can I tell her something in Primordial? I don't know if she speaks Primordial, but that I don't want to be associated with Logi if anything goes wrong. For my own safety.
I mean, you can speak from her to her, sure.
Then I would like to say that to her. That if anything happens, that I am not associated with big guy over here.
She looks you dead in the eye. It's like, I have no clue what you're saying.
Oh, I do. I will react on that, and I see her face, and I
Why
say
didn't
in
you
the
say
same
that?
language, nice try, but I don't think she
How?
understands you.
Because if you remember, Primordial was the elemental creatures, right?
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
elemental languages like Auron, Aquan,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck the other two are called.
Why do they all speak that language? What the hell?
I'm just kind of disappointed and like half fearing for my life at this point.
Logi's entire goal is to eat the strongest creature possible. You just explained to him that there's nothing above this creature.
I am not dying here.
Wait, how?
I say in Draconic to the big dragon. We're not associated. If he tries
Logi.
anything funny, we don't agree with it.
Wait, Loki, did you say out loud that you were gonna try to eat her now? Or. No, right?
Just that's Lulu saying it, not Logi.
Yeah, exactly. But Loki would be thinking about this, right?
Yes. Yes, he would. I mean, as I
That-
said, the moment they
Haha,
said, like, he's the
telepathy.
most powerful being there is, Logi's like,
You see him thinking. You see the
Yeah.
eyes flickering.
Loki, you heard Ingeirraa's voice in your hands like, don't even try.
But,
Remember what we've talked about?
Maybe we should give him something to eat. So he eats that first.
She just magically creates a leash and puts it around Loki.
At least XD.
kind of fitting, but okay. Okay, then I see how it is. I see how
I
it is.
swear, man, he doesn't bite. He's nice. I mean, all the
You just
fuck,
need to smell
the
your
fucking
hand,
Loki is
man.
just.
He just needs to smell your hand, man. He doesn't actually bite.
There's a
He's barking.
fucking. It's a Melkorf around him. I don't know how it's called in English. You know the thing
About-
that dogs have on his head?
About how long would the wait by the
yeah.
way be?
Um,
Roughly.
uh,
For now, like, how long are we waiting now?
hour.
Right.
It would be a total of or how long you've been waiting?
Yeah, for now, how long have we been waiting?
Technically, this entire conversation was like 10 minutes, so.
Yeah.
Never.
So about half an hour, maybe?
because I think
You
I
also
would
got some
ask
food, so
I would ask something rather bold, maybe towards our dragon courier friend.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, and I'll say it as politely as I can. But since Logi told us about something where your blood caused him to grow scales. Is that right?
he created a pact with me.
I see. Because as bold as it might seem, I'm very interested in all sorts of phenomena. I was wondering if I could get a sample from you. A scale, a tiny bit of blood, shavings of your nail. Anything that I can later analyze and see if I can come up with interesting combinations and mixtures. And if that.
I
No,
move
don't leave
away.
me.
Like I move away a lot, like very far.
Logi plucks a scale of himself, puts it in Douglas's hand, and says, like, "You're better off with that."
I'll wait her answer.
Left on read.
She's just staring at you.
Take that as a no, but doesn't hurt to try. Thank you very much. Let's go back to my place. Sit down.
Once I was worshipped as a god, now people are asking for samples.
You're insanely lucky. She didn't just squash you on the spot, man.
She's thinking about it.
Yeah.
I could do a lot of good with samples. So, I mean, if it's for the greater good of people, I'll ask it. If I die for it, I die for it.
You slowly, like, you see this faint glow coming from her throat, and like flames are kind of seeping out of her teeth.
Oh.
Don't ask me again.
Okay.
And she sits back down again.
She seems very nice.
Alright, so I don't want to be associated with him as well. Alright, who's next? Who's next?
You got a lot of gods today, eh?
This fucking insolence of God, just because they forgot 200 years ago. And
I'll actually start like making tiny bits of like the scale that Logi gave me, and try to like.
Okay, so a part of this was also a little bit stalling to make sure Nigel gets back a little bit sooner, but I think he only
can
just
also-
got off. Huh?
We can also take our break early if that
Yeah,
stalls
think-
for more time.
I think it's fine. Let me DM him real quick.
Know when he will be. So we can take a break. Oh, Lottie,
Yeah?
I added the spell. I forgot which one I set for the level 6.
Where you said
It's the one
two, but
I did the one that I should do on level 5. I did now for level 6. So I don't know if you still remember that one.
okay, he's still at work, so
Okay, still at work.
um,
You still take the break.
yeah, I can still take the break. That's fine.
Yeah, we'll take a break.
So I'll see you guys in like
Yep.
10 minutes.
Sure. But Wolfie,
Yeah?
you know that there's one thing that Douglas cares about a lot, and that's learning shit. It's not out of character. He wants to learn shit. If he meets a dragon that's like 15 times the size of anything else he's ever seen, he's gonna want samples.
No,
He's not gonna take samples, but he'll ask for it.
I know, but as she just admitted that she used to be worshipped as a god, you know, she doesn't really
Makes
feel
it-
up to it.
That makes it just the more interesting.
And she's
Listen,
al-
where Logi eats everything, I will analyze everything.
yeah, also think about the fact that she was already grumpy, seemingly, about Logi, so.
She seemed in a decent mood at this point.
Until someone asked her for samples, maybe.
Yeah, but then the next person that asks for something is fucked, not me. It's-
That's true.
Anyway.
Yasuke goes back. Hey, Dragon Lady.
True. I'm gonna get something to eat.
I just poured half the mug over myself, so I'm gonna dry myself off. I'll be right back. Alright, chat. How's everybody doing today? Clearly, Douglas should be sneaking into her home for samples instead. I mean, maybe. The way I see it is like someone who used to be worshipped as a god is not really like, yeah, I'm gonna give you samples of meat. Like, what the fuck? I'm already doing you guys a favor. You quite literally have a you're flying on top of a god, you know, god or goddess in this case. And you want some samples? Nah, son. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. Pissing off the wrong person here. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the session so far. I'm hoping I'm able to set the mood a little bit right. Let's see. Oh yeah. Schoon from the club community is also currently doing their D&D campaign. I don't know if people are interested in that, watching that as well. I don't know who this is. But yeah, currently just having a break. But I'm also trying to waste as much time as I can. Or I was trying to waste as much time as I can, so tonight you could come back for this part, because he might be interested as well. Maybe either we catch up later, or I'll just do like a little bit of a private session with him. See how that goes. in case there's like any questions or whatever.
Alrighty.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I'm so sad that Nitro's still at work.
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
Because would have been such a good session for him as well.
Yeah, it would have. But alas,
Hello.
not to be. Hello.
And like the biggest problem for me is like with, for example, the conversation with Sanya is like, I don't know what kind of details he want me to talk about, right?
Yeah, it's
Good.
tough.
Because sure, I can have the conversation, because I know what he knows.
Yeah.
Although I do think I was reacting pretty well earlier. And still, like, I don't know what information he would let go of. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Guess you're all a bunch of secretive assholes.
I'm not. I'm an open book.
Yeah, okay, except for you. But no one picks up on whatever you say. Which is a different problem, I guess. Man, I
This is
always...
now a group effort.
What? What's a group effort? Keeping secrets?
No, don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
Am I missing something? Are you guys doing something behind my back?
Have you looked at the bottom of the map?
Which map?
This map.
I love it. It's really good. Nice try.
It's so difficult to draw with these because it
Yeah.
it has
the
like
lines doesn't register properly.
nope.
Yeah, I've struggled with that a lot as well.
My lamp doesn't have black. I wanted to make like a gray.
Lamp
Lighting.
doesn't have black.
Yeah. I have a really cool lamp that I can like change
Yeah.
the colors.
Yeah, but
Are you
doesn't
surprised
have
it
the
can't
But
be
I
black?
no, like I want gray, a gray tone.
Yeah,
I
so
can do
basi-
everything.
basically white, but like dimmed out.
Yeah.
But that's
but
not
he
possible.
can't do that. He will turn off then.
yeah.
because it's
Yeah.
light.
Yeah,
Light
so
only has.
I think the
all
best
the
option you have is like just have a light on, but then dim it somehow.
Yeah, but it will never be gray.
No.
It'll just be
Oh.
more less bright light.
Yeah, but however,
Yeah.
less light will still make it grayer. In a certain way.
If your room is black, yes.
Oh,
No,
Wait.
it does take away the vibrant colors.
it's black.
Like it won't turn gray, obviously.
Yeah, I just want
No, but, like-
the vibrant colors to be gone, but he can't
No,
do that.
But like, gray is not in the light spectrum.
No,
It's like,
I know, but the less light you have, the it's still like
yeah, the darker it will be.
it appears grayer because the vibrant colors will go away.
Greetings.
Hello. So now, like, I can do it like this, like it's lighting,
Cheers.
it's lighting in my room.
I can probably gray. Oh, never mind. Can I?
Wait, what are we doing?
Disco-
Now the sun is shining.
We're,
There we
ra-
go.
we're
That's
raving.
Yeah, right.
Mm.
I can also put like music on and then it will dance. The lights will dance. Pretty fun.
We switch colors very slowly, but hey.
There we go.
This is very vibrant.
What a fucking bop.
I felt like I heard Caramel Danson start up in the background as well.
Yeah, what's wrong with your background, Trash? Should be a different background at this point. There you go.
There we
Yeah.
go.
But it's
There he was.
I actually look. I have the Google tab open for Dark Palace Hallway Arches Massive, but I couldn't find shit.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo.
No, everybody's back.
Except
Wait.
Nigel.
Can you give me 1 minute?
Everyone back.
Well, he wasn't here in general, so technically he can't come back.
It's dark time, so.
What did you say, Joshua?
Yeah, I need to call my grandparents real quick.
Oh, okay.
Yo. Another grey one.
I don't know how to do that.
I don't know what this grey mess is, but it tastes fucking amazing.
what are you having?
Macaroni.
Saturation.
Nice. Depression.
Macaroni.
He just went back to like a 50 years movie.
Can also do it the other way around. And now, look like I have a lip gloss.
Huh?
Turn it into blue.
I don't even know how you do that in this camera.
Look how fibrous my fucking macaroni is. This is some
That's
fresh
mac and
fucking
cheese.
That's mac and cheese. Oh, let's go.
Oh man.
Wait, can I do this in OBS?
Yes, you
my
can do it in
webcam.
OBS. You have to open the
Properties.
webcam settings.
What does this do?
And how can
What does
you
this
do
do?
it?
Whoa,
With
we're
your
sharp
camera.
now.
Color range? No.
No, saturation.
space?
Turn the saturation all the way down.
Where the fuck saturation?
We can go from guy who should probably check out if he needs glasses to we're sharp.
That's pretty fucking sharp, yeah.
Ah. Oh, there we
I don't
go.
like this shit.
Now
There
this
we
is
go.
more like it.
That's more
Now
like
we're
it.
in the realm of darkness.
There we go. That's what I've been looking for. Alright, we got it down.
Where the fuck do you see the saturation on OBS? The fuck?
I'm just doing it on my camera settings. Like,
How do you
the-
get on your camera settings?
I think I
since
burned my
I'm
mac and
using
cheese.
a Razer camera, I'm just going into like the Razer
Yeah.
settings.
Oh,
go to advanced settings.
I don't even know what
Trash, I
kind of
burned my mac
camera I
and cheese.
have.
Huh?
I burned my mac and cheese.
Oh.
All
So
burnt.
black.
Darkness.
I don't understand. I'm too dumb for this.
Hello, darkness, my own.
Could be that it just doesn't.
Jesus! Trash, what's happening? What's going on?
I got the power!
Oh god.
Yeah, I turned my light compensation all the way down.
Now I gotta remember to change all my settings back.
Right, configure video.
Flashbang.
Nice.
But how do I do this? I don't know how to do it in the.
I just have my Logitech
Ninja
webcam
thing.
setting.
Yeah, I don't have that. I
No,
don't know
'cause-
why.
Yeah.
Oh wait, because maybe this camera does have stuff for that. It's my old camera. Oh, but this is my old camera, right? Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Because this was like one of those Windows cameras, so you can't actually adjust those anywhere.
Oh.
Not even in Streamlabs, because they just filter it. They like throw a filter on it.
Well, you can do that, but like in the Microsoft webcams don't have their own progress anymore like they used to. Like in Windows 10, it just got removed, I think. Maybe even before that.
You're eating low pixel soup. It looks like PlayStation 1 era soup.
Would you like soup?
But hey, I'm black and white on stream at least now, so that counts
Yeah,
for something.
that counts. Yeah, I mean that's where they see you, you know.
Exactly.
Oh my god, if you turn the white back. I'm suddenly my real skin color.
I'm glad you contained yourself now. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Nigel has an estimated time of arrival.
I'm Donald Trump.
You think you were Donald Trump? Water.
And then.
What else can we do? Auto white balance off. Oh.
Snapchat filters.
Can we go back to that like fire realm from the previous campaign?
Wait,
Yeah,
you
found my
You mean
spirit.
that forest?
Yeah. Oh shit.
Now you're underwater.
Why do my lips do this?
I don't know, they're pink.
You can,
And when everything else is blue.
I don't even see your lips. For me, it's just. Oh, wait, no, there were some lips. I see tongue.
Yeah. It's so weird. Like, bright pink while the rest of them is black and blue. Hey, bring up the food a bit, because that's also red.
Ta-da! It looks like lasagna now. No, Now we have like PlayStation 1 lasagna.
Let's go.
So, I think I heard Joshua to be back.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's get back going then. So yeah, you guys are waiting in this. I don't know why there's thunder, but hey,
It's dark and menacing, I guess.
I do feel like it fits the vibe well, but it's like it's not thundering, technically.
Is this where I have this like emotional flashback of the past like year of playing D&D?
Yeah,
When did we start this campaign? April or something?
January, right? I thought the first week of January, if I remember correctly.
Is it that long ago now? Jesus. It's
Really?
almost a year now.
Was it this campaign or was it the other campaign before?
This one, because at least it was my goal to start, because yeah, I think we started the 1st of January.
Let me check pinned messages. Yep.
Well, we've been waiting for a while.
I've been
Enter
waiting.
types.
Yeah, Treasure's probably smoking while we're waiting. He's a little bit nervous.
Smoking.
Smoking in the throne room of a celestial. Yeah, makes sense.
Dude, back in the day, you could smoke everywhere. You could be a teacher and you could be smoking in front of the class.
To be honest, Raven King probably invented smoking, so.
Hmm?
The Raven Queen probably invented smoking anyway.
So people
Probably.
die faster.
Wait,
Just to.
wait,
try-
the Raven Queen is a cunt. Shit. I do not say that out loud.
Actually-
Don't say that out loud.
Actually, Logie probably knows one thing about the Raven Queen.
Hmm?
But actually, how much do you know about because you know about the guy, right? The guy.
Yeah, the guy.
How much do you know about the guy?
I'm not that guy, pal.
I mean, he didn't really pay attention that much, so not a lot about the guy.
But
Douglas doesn't know shit.
would he paid attention to how the guy came to be? At least. I mean, if you want to roll for it, like just roll. Is that in your case? Is that a yes or a no? Like,
What would the DC be for knowing the creation of the guy?
well, it's more like what your granny have told you.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. The question is if he remembers. So, I mean, sure, yeah.
Well, in that case, you know the Raven Queen created the guy.
Oh, the Raven Queen created. Okay, so, all right. Sort of. Okay, yeah. We're all a family.
Well, I mean, if you look at it that way, yeah, sure, kinda. Yeah. Everyone else.
I
Like,
am a descendant
what?
from the Raven Queen.
I mean,
We're just sitting around. You see Loki have this moment of like,
guy.
guy, yeah.
I think Yaske knows about it as well.
Ooh, let's ask him.
Oh. I mean, sure, go for it. Let's go back to the session. You're still waiting. Actually, let me just go and double check. Because
There we
Yaske is
go.
religious. Oh, he doesn't know, actually.
Ha, dumb.
He doesn't know.
Yasuke's religious?
He's, I think he said it before, right? His god is Bahamut.
Oh,
He's not like
Bahamut.
he's not like heavy religious, but like,
He's a follower of Bahamut.
yeah. All right, so session continues. You guys are still waiting. I think at this point there's not much left to say. So at some point you hear sounds coming from outside. The sound of many, many, many birds. As different birds. As a flock of ravens fly past you and like through you around, they circle around you for a little bit, and then they fly towards the throne, and they start kind of like flying into each other and merging together. And I get distracted by Erwin.
Welcome.
And a dragon.
Ladies Guild. Your next quest awaits, adventure.
The dragon's already there.
Oh. Does the dragon not greet with like a big
Pixel's
roar?
Realm just joined the Wolf Guild,
Might be.
ready for adventure. And
Try
a
to make it
dragon.
immersive.
Thank you for the music fishing. I mean, they're also like flying around the dragon, sure.
The
But-
but snaps at one of them.
No, Ingeirraa kind of she looks around her as the ravens fly around her, but she's quite calm. Like she's not surprised. And these ravens then fly up towards where the throne is, and they start like merging together until this beautiful lady stands in front of you.
Yeah.
So Gaelis, you recognize her. You've seen her in someone's dream. As this very pale lady with raven black hair, almost looking like feathers even, and a black cloak / dress that goes down to the ground. And she has this faint red eyes.
I recognize this woman too.
I wonder why. I can actually quickly show a little bit of a picture. I just need to create an
Wonder
item.
whose dream it appeared in.
Whose?
Y'all got dreams about beautiful women, and I just got a dream about a book.
I dreamt
Dude,
about
I
a
ain't got-
dragon.
I ain't got no dreams.
Yeah, you also dreamt about. I mean, I'm sure Arthur's smart enough to put it together now that you've also dreamt about a dragon before.
Mhm.
Just a different one.
I dreamt
I
about
guess-
toy shopping.
Oh wait, create journal entry. Image. All right.
Thinking noise far away.
Yeah. It's like, all right, that happened. Upload. I did not download it yet, did I? Don't worry, this is all stalling tactic until
Do you want me to send it to you?
I just have to like save image. Assets. We're a happy family. Incred image file extension support. Oh Jesus fucking Christ!
Uh-oh.
This is
Did I
where the
fuck up?
fun begins.
Maybe.
Did you send a WebP?
No, WebP would be fine, I think.
I think I saw send a
Web penis.
PNG. Right.
Yeah, I just sometimes downloading from Discord goes weird, wonky.
Open original, then download it.
Yeah.
Does this one work? No, this one works. It's not the last. Oh, whatever. It's not the last. It's not the last image you sent, but whatever. Lazy.
You should have asked me to remove all the color except for the glowing eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever. But some people have seen her in color, you know. So there's that. But yeah, that's kind of what she looks like. She just kind of forms out of this flock of ravens next to the throne. And she goes like, well, we have a guest today. Ingeirraa, it's been so long. And you quickly see like Ingeirraa kind of stands up again. And she lifts up one arm and she bows down deeply.
I do the same.
I'll do the same.
Hey, Bowers.
Frans Bauer.
Yaska and Lima follow suit since everyone else is doing it. Sigeris and Arthur,
Yes.
are you guys bowing or?
I don't want to be squashed.
You're muted again, Sigeris.
I'm forgetting it. I don't think I'm going to bow, but I'm going to like do my head down, like
A nod.
a nod, like they do when they're like the princesses do with other people. Yeah, that one.
Wait, you're a god as well?
Loki,
kind of looks at the rest of the party like, what the fuck are they doing?
Loki, you suddenly feel this immense pressure as you feel the nail of Ingeirraa
okay.
push you down.
Being squashed.
I guess I just kind of sit down.
But the Raven quickly goes, oh, no, get up.
Mommy.
No need to bow.
No, he still didn't kind of bow, he sat down because there was pressure from behind.
She's saying this to everyone.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What?
I get back up.
She kind of looks towards everyone. What may I do for all of you? What brings you in my domain? She's this very elegant, sort of soft-spoken, but still like in her voice, you feel just power,
Authority.
just you feel divinity just radiating off her, basically.
Yeah, what the fuck's going on down here?
What brings you here?
Look at Sigelis.
How am I? Okay, even out of character. So we came to this person that she can help me with my Patreon. So should I like explain her the story, or does she? I don't know how I should go into that. But... Okay, okay. In which, if the Wolfie, with the dream that I saw with her in it, can you give me a little bit information about it? I can't. I don't have the notes for it. Do you still remember a bit?
It was the one with a young boy.
Yeah, and then you can see the others.
You saw a very old man, and you saw a very young man. And very old man got killed by
Oh, that one.
young
And
man.
then when did I see the woman?
The young boy screamed out into the skies like, "I'm not ready for him to die." And she kind of appeared in front of him and told him, "Your wish has been granted."
Oh yeah, yeah. Sadly, that he isn't here, but yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
You do. Everybody does kind of see Yasuke standing there, like eyes wide open, being like,
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of explaining. Okay.
Sorry.
Fuck is happening?
Okay. I will start with. Okay. I think I have a story. Okay. Hello, Raven Queen. We're here because I kind of need your help.
and with what might that be?
I will. See, I'm a dream walker, and in a dream I saw that you helped my friend out here, with not that he okay. Kind of wanna give it to him then, but that's you've helped my friend out here, and
He
I'm
seems to
asking
be
you.
awkwardly T-posing, but
Yeah. I don't know.
What the hell? Doing?
But I'm kind of asking for your help as well. I've been scared to use my magic. In my history, my family, we always find someone who helps us and gives us magic. We call them a Patreon. The one who came to me,
Patreon.
it's I don't know how do I say it.
Patron.
Patron. Okay.
Thank you
You're
so much for
welcome.
the Patreon subscription. Have some powers.
I mean, good work.
Thanks. And this person seemed really friendly and kind, and later I found out it wasn't this, and everything. My magic is really unstable, and I'm really scared that I can, well, I am kill my friends when I use my magic. And here I am asking for you if you can help me out, find someone who is more willingly to be. Yeah, how do I say it? I just want to get this bad feeling away and use my magic for good, and not being constantly afraid that I can kill people around me. Wherein my question is if you can help me find or change or get me my magic more. What was the word that we used again?
Stable.
Stable.
Yeah, use so many words that are not needed. If I understand you correctly, you want to get rid of your patron?
In some kind of word, yes.
Or do you want him to be replaced?
I rather want him to be replaced so I can use my magic for good.
And you want me to help you find someone that can replace it?
Yes.
Currently, that would be difficult to find someone, as your patron is very powerful, and only one more powerful than him can do it. I could do it, but that would make you mine.
I'm standing there, kind of like not really knowing what I should do with that. You will be mine.
Well, just like you're currently Rasnox. Instead, you will be mine. For he has plans for you. And I will have plans for you.
What kind of plans do you have?
Well, I don't know about future sakes. Because you will be forever in my debt. But the first task I would give you is to kill your former patron. The current god of dreams. He's been getting a little bit annoying, so to say. And it sounds like a good way for you to get revenge.
But how are we supposed to kill him? Well, I am supposed to kill him.
That will be something for you to figure out, won't it?
That is true. That is true.
Although one recommendation I can give is you probably need to get a bit stronger still. For he's not alone. He has his own other servants besides you. More loyal.
Like the brother of Yasuke.
Oh my god.
Oh!
God damn it, Nigel!
For example, he would be indeed one of them.
Okay. Can I think about it?
Just don't think too long. I
I
am
will.
quite a
I'll
busy
take.
person.
Yeah, we can see that. And can I ask you another question? What are your beliefs? What do you stand for?
Oh, wait, hold up.
We'll write this down.
But in what way are you asking? Like what kind of god she is, or?
Now, what do you believe is like? I mean, if it's getting like being, I will write it down. I will make my question better. Let's first. There's someone joined the chat. That's really important.
Hi,
My
Nigel.
DM summoned me. I literally walked in through my door and you summoned me. What's up?
You're standing in front of the Raven Queen, lady with black raven hair, black clothes, red eyes. Put Joe in your sword.
Oh, that one.
Minor detail.
Minor detail, fucking indeed.
And Sagalis is currently talking to her, and we're talking about her patron. And the Raven Queen finally gave the patron a name and said that she had that it had different servants. And Sagalis mentioned your brother.
Okay. Not what I expected to come home from work, but hi.
Hello.
Oh.
We've
So-
been expecting you.
I guess I have to turn on my PC now.
You've been T-posing through some quite like important things for Yasuke.
Yeah, I'm really sorry.
I wasn't expecting to be home this late, but I had like 3 people that called in sick 5 minutes before they had to start and shit, so like my whole day was giga fuck.
Rip.
Rip.
So yeah, I did not
Sorry to
expect to
hear
be
that.
that late. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I already told Sagalis, like, Yasuke at some point would probably have a conversation with you about this, so we'll wait for that until you get home. Because before you even get here, Sagalis also mentioned you and or at least your brother, having the same master as her.
Yeah, that always confused me.
Wait, what? Why?
Well, that's what I'm gonna have to find out, right?
Oh yeah, that's why, like, that's a conversation you guys can have when your computer's on, I guess.
Yeah. Alright, let me switch device, hold on.
Let's do the time warp again. There, we're going back in time.
5 hours
go.
earlier.
Hello?
Yasuke suddenly remembered.
Test uno dos tres.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
You're finally awake.
Yeah, I also installed Windows 11 right before I went to work, so it's like I just okay. Hi.
Honkies.
Yeah, Sagalis said that she has a master, which is also the master of your brother. So any questions you have related to that, feel free to ask Sagalis.
Dude, I'm not fucking in D&D modus. I'm
Take your time.
Do you want to
Holy
wait a
fuck.
little bit and we continue our conversation?
Go for it. Yeah. I need to like set everything up, get back in. Work.
Where was our conversation
I
again?
still even have my jacket on.
I wrote
What-
it down.
What she
I
believed
want to-
in.
Yeah, what is their purpose? What is why? Yeah, what does she stand for? Why? What makes her a busy person? Like the purpose of being busy, like power, freedom, or life, something like that. What is her beliefs?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know either.
You don't know.
Like for the current one that I have is he stands for power and he feels evil. So I kind of want to know, how does he feel? What does he stand for?
How does she feel?
Darkness. Color.
How do you feel?
Yeah.
No, but like, how do you really feel? Right. Open up to me. Come on. Let the river flow. Yeah, come on.
I would say
be
I
okay.
stand for balance most of all,
Balance.
and a little bit of trickery here and there. Kind of looks at Yasuke and then to Logi.
Oh boy, thank God I'm not in this.
Wait, why Loki? Oh, dude, what the fuck did I miss?
Yeah, now you know how I feel.
What the fuck?
You know what fucking recap I got when I missed one session?
Yeah, that
That's
last
prob-
one was.
That's probably one of
I
the
had to-
sessions where the most that things happened.
I had to do the recap, Nigel, and I wasn't there.
That was your own
Fucking good
choice.
banging.
True.
Well, you should just rewatch the session. You know.
Yeah, force people of more of their time, Wolfie.
Hey, I worked 3 hours today only on Arthur's item. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, she says that when she says the trickery and looks at Loki and Yasuke.
Yeah, okay.
Stop looking at me, please.
So I kind of wanna, like, I think I know the trickery that happened to Yasuke. So I'm looking at Logi with like questionable eyes.
Logan, you see like a dribble of saliva down one side of his mouth as he's looking at the Raven Queen.
And I'm looking away. Oh. Logi. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what else I could ask. That's random.
I'm
Yeah,
wondering how the fuck you survived.
who survived?
Now he ever survived.
Logi.
Yes.
Which part?
Every part.
I'm just confused how something like that survives.
Most of his life has been the apex predator. What can I
Yeah.
tell you?
How he would survive just drooling?
No, you know, no, how he survives, like, being something that attacks almost everything. Even when it's stronger.
So far, partly because he had your help. Or all of you, at least. He has been resurrected like a few times, so...
Oh, I see.
Well, I mean, yeah, resurrected with, like, you know, apostrophe. Like,
Saved. Yeah, I guess that one. So, yeah. For me, I have a, like, out of character, I don't have the feeling that I'm going to, like, upgrade. That I'm still going with someone who's, like, really trickery. But then I'm like, yeah, okay, but he did help Yasuke, and he has now a sword that talks, so that is trickery, but also helping, kind of, guess. And then
yes, you can. You can kind of tell that she. If you want, you can say it out loud. But she's a little bit of a prankster. That's it.
prankster.
Mostly.
Oh, so trickery
Like,
in
her-
prankster.
Flogger.
And as
That's even worse.
Yasuke would know that, like, her domains are of life, death, and trickery. Hence balance.
So I'm getting
And
tricked.
balance. Well, I don't know. He could also do something else instead of making me into a sword, but that's
Could have made him into a chicken.
yeah.
God, not a
Chicken
chicken.
is so much better.
Or a toilet plunger.
But yeah, no, like,
Talking
but
toilet plunger.
for example, that.
Yeah. Okay.
What, if I remember correctly, the stories I was told, she was the one who created the one who brought the blessing to my people.
Ah, yes, dear Zeph. How is he doing?
Last time I saw him, he was dead.
Jesus fucking.
Just like usual.
Glad to hear he's doing well.
Oh, so if he's alive, then it's going to be bad. Okay.
How's he doing? Last time I saw him was dead. Oh, perfect. Splendid.
Well, if he would be alive, he wouldn't be what I made him to be.
Dead.
Okay.
It is true.
And that is a better term, I would say.
I see.
Look, Loki.
Wait, what?
Logi doesn't have a pulse, he doesn't breathe. Like, what more evidence do you need that he's not fucking alive?
I thought it was just a little bit quirky.
It was will be funny if she took the powers away of that from you. That would be kind of prankster.
Oh, I could.
Fucking do it.
But I see someone else already has claim on him.
Oh, she means,
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly that one.
Oh no, you
Yeah,
were
there's-
there.
Oh, right. Yasuke.
Yeah, that's another point you missed.
Do you have You have it open. Go to test for her real quick. Yeah, you're already there. Do you see that thing underneath your character?
Oh, what the fuck is that? Yo, is that
worry,
my
it
new
doesn't bite.
pet? Is that my pet?
That's Ingeirraa who brought you to where you are now, and
You should call her your pet. That will go very well.
Oh hey.
Yeah, she has no pride.
Ingeirraa the
she-
ref.
She is not pissed at all. Don't worry about it.
Essentially, that's where Logan Sagalis brought you to the dragon. Then the dragon brought us here.
yeah.
Why did you two bring me to the dragon?
Because
You
okay.
necessarily.
For justice, you need to die.
You've been doing your wicked things for too long. Oh wait, it's your brother. Oh, shit, I'm sorry.
Right, sorry.
You look so
Wrong
alike.
guy.
Fucking twin issues.
Might be wrong guy.
That's a wrong
So-
guy, dude.
Should I do some like a small recap why you went on the dragon?
I would like to know why this dragon took me where I am and why the fuck I took upon the dragon. Yeah.
Okay. So it started off.
Everyone else went on the
We
dragon.
walked towards the dragon because of Loki. Then
Why?
Loki got healed.
Look, are you smelling dragon flesh again?
Yes.
No, not really. But last session
Oh, he
he said we
smells of
needed
the
to go
dragon flesh.
somewhere.
Did he start biting her?
No, I
Okay.
don't think so.
Yeah.
He will tell.
Yeah,
But
we're
okay.
not sure.
We got there, and then I also talked to the dragon in the dream of Loki last session.
Ah.
So I knew we needed to go there as well. And then I talked in person, and Sige said to me that if I wanted to know or I wanted to change or learn more about my someone say it please.
Patreon?
Thank you.
Patreon?
If I want to know more, we needed to go with her, and then I kind of made a bombshell that maybe it's also really important for you to go because I saw some I had some dreams about it. I think I said it like that, right? That I had some dreams.
I
That's-
think you said he could learn more about his brother or something.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah.
Yo, Banger,
Yeah.
tell me.
Not
Because
so
in
hasty.
in the dream, well, I didn't know who the Raven Queen was, but I got more information later. But in the dream, I saw something about your brother multiple times,
Sounds fun.
and yeah, and then when we came to the so we kind of T-posed you with us, so you kind of fell off a dragon because you couldn't hold on.
Huh?
You're
We're
T-posing.
T-posing, so you can hold on to the dragon once we're flying on the back of the
Fuck
dragon.
you, Wolfie.
What did I do?
You're T-posing me.
So when we got at the palace of the Raven Queen, I remembered clearly that she was the one who turned your old person
My master, yeah, my master is too much.
Your
work.
master
Yeah, I know, yeah.
into this. Yeah, so
Still don't know
and
why. but
I do know that my patron is connected because of my dreams to your brother. Your brother is a servant of my patron. So yeah, that's why you came. So you can know more about your brother.
And Lima is just standing here like, mouth open, like, what the fuck? What? Huh?
Like 4 people traveling with her that have connections to the gods. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Hey Lima,
So-
don't worry. I'm just a guy, okay? I'm just me.
Are you?
Yes.
So are we the two of us looking for the same person? Like, what's your what? Huh? Like, who?
We are.
Why do you want to know who the guy is?
Well, he's the research of the source of my magic. My
Ah,
magic that is really unpredictable, and I can
but he
I kinda
also
wanna get rid
supports
of
my brother. Because it's the so he's a bad guy. So you you also want? Oh, that's Banger. Wait, never mind. I thought I had to kill you for a second. But if you want to get rid of him, I'm fine. You.
yeah.
I'll take that as a win.
Oh yeah, and the Raven Queen basically said that in order to give the powers to Sigelis, you'd have to kill her old patron, which is
Yeah.
also the master of your brother.
Well, that would
Yo,
be her,
win-win, no?
That would be her first job.
Oh.
Yeah,
my God,
that was
right.
my first job. Yeah, if I go under,
Okay, so
she take
are
hers.
they gonna tell us where my brother is, or like so we can just
Well,
get it fixed then, no?
if I say to it, I guess we get information. Yeah,
Okay, but you don't want to?
I have no clue if it's what my character stands for. So, but yeah, it's not what the other guy
mean,
is. So
You get
Life?
power, life,
I already
and I
have
kill my
power.
brother. Yeah, but you get more power.
Oh, get more power.
And I get to kill my brother. And we get to kill your patron. Like, isn't this like
Win-win?
the win-win?
Yeah, but then I'm in debt of her to her. So
Yeah, but she's in trickery, man. Like, you're gonna have a blasting life, no?
I mean, currently
You're
you're
all-
adapting to someone else.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
You're
that's
currently
even
the
worse.
current patron, so
It's
yeah.
so bad, like really bad.
And remember, your skin got very pale.
Yeah.
Oh right, that happened too.
I swear to God, man. If this is...
Oh yeah, Erin,
Okay,
in the
yeah.
last session, her skin turned very pale, paler than
And she
Loki.
almost drowned. Sort of.
Yeah, almost drowned in the
It's-
yeah.
She drowned in her sleep and water spilled out of her that wasn't there before.
And I asked what's up, and she said, no, it's fine.
That's fine. No,
That
nothing
happens.
happened.
During that session,
Yeah.
how
worry
many
about it.
samples have I taken? Because
None.
everything is going
You were
to shit.
T-posing. You were T-posing. You were T-posing.
You were T-posting, unfortunately.
I mean, you could have taken a sample of the shit, I guess. The water would
Yeah.
have disappeared before you woke up.
I would have put the blood tears in my file. I would have put fucking water in my file. I would have put fucking
You could,
pale skin scrapes.
The poop that became a pyramid.
I
I
think
would've
I
put
think
the
the pyramid.
pyramid in
I mean, you can,
You would have done that.
you can have some stuff.
No.
No?
Alright.
You don't want lots of the tears of blood?
From Logi.
That's a Castlevania reference.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah,
Anyway, so where the fuck are we now?
still at the Raven Queen. I just say.
Okay, tell me, where are my brothers?
Well,
Brothers?
bro.
No, where my brother is. I didn't say brothers.
Where are my brothers?
Well, Addy.
I just like Jessica standing there. He's like, where's your brother?
No, where is
Yeah,
he?
just- Where is my brother?
Sounds like something you should find out.
Yeah, so tell me.
Ooh. You should fuck around, then you'll find out.
I'll fuck her instead.
I just want to say again, we are not.
There's the third person you don't want to be affiliated with. There we go.
That was for purpose joke, a joke.
Jessica, just so you know, Ingeirraa, that's the red dragon, previous told that she used to be worshipped as a god while she was angry at Douglas, and she bowed or kneeled, basically kneeled down for the Raven Queen. Just so you're aware.
So,
And then made Logi kneel as well.
so the power dynamic is like giant as fucking mountain fucking white dragon,
Ik heb wel afspraken met
and then there's the Raven Queen.
That's a good comparison.
She goes like above. Anyway. So you have to
I'm
find out
scared.
where your brothers are.
I mean,
Yeah, please.
if Sigelis takes me as a patron, I will obviously, in turn, give information. I won't tell you directly where you can find them.
Still
Well,
need
that
to
would be
learn.
too easy,
and get
right? Like,
stronger.
That's part of the journey, as she says with a grin on her face.
It's the journey. Yeah.
My
Like,
journey.
It works. Also got us a trickery, you know?
Yeah.
But you could provide someone who knows where they are?
I'll give you a direction.
And
However, as I said, you'd probably want to get a bit stronger first.
yeah.
Hmm.
So it's not so I have time if I go if we go for the quest. I have time to prepare, get stronger.
Yes. However, if I would notice that you are disobeying, you will be punished.
And with disobeying, you mean
Mommy.
not killing him because we are not strong enough?
Well, when you get strong enough, I expect you to uphold your bargain. Why else would I give you power?
Yeah. Well,
I can
I'll
even teach you
start-
how to use your weapon correctly. It is, after all, mine.
Wait. And I'm getting up, getting my whip, and I'm like,
In front of the.
is it you? It's yours.
I've created it, yes. Much
It's
like how I
been in-
created Yo.
Wait, there's someone inside.
I told you,
Well,
it's not just a talking sword.
in your weapons case, no. But in his weapons case, yes.
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck? That's wicked.
No, that's Yo.
Okay.
I have seen him transform into
Oh.
a sword.
I turned into a sword. I'm yo.
It's the funniest shit I've ever seen. He turned
Seen
himself
my
into a
life.
sword.
I'm sword yo.
It's a sword, yo.
I'm just a sword, yo.
I'm a sword yo.
I think yo would go hard in the fucking taverns.
I can't
Anyway.
drink, you bitch.
Yo.
If I turned myself into a fucking sword, maybe. I mean, Yasuke.
I don't have a mouth anymore. Stop making
to a
fun
sword
of me.
just came.
That's the funniest thing you've ever seen.
Morty.
So,
I think I.
At this point, the Raven Queen just kind of sits down on her throne.
Okay, so, how long is this conversation going right now? Feels
Way
like
too
like an hour, but how long is it going in?
I mean, D&D terms probably like 20 minutes.
Yeah. So I kind of want to get to the group, get the heads together and ask if people want to come on my journey and get stronger and kill the boss of Yasuke's brother and.
People want
Yeah.
to come.
I don't think I can kill God.
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I'm
like,
literally just a human from a sword family that cannot even use sword.
I was kind of just a guy.
I'll help you, but I don't think I can
mean-
fight it.
Amongst gods, there are different forms of power. You have like lesser gods, higher gods, and then celestials in my world. You would know that there are 3 celestials in this world.
That's one.
Yeah,
Raven
Bahamut,
Queen is one of
Tiamat,
them.
and
She's
Raven.
one.
Yeah.
There are a few main gods.
She's
But-
one. Question mark.
No.
The big thing we're standing next to.
She also used to be a god, however, not on on a different level. See, you have read about this, I think, and
Yeah.
she would be a god that used to be worshipped,
Yeah.
but after the mind wipe, not anymore. How-
That's something.
There are a couple of like Logi. You also know one. Zeph is also technically a god, but he's still a lesser god. And then you have, for example, Ingeirraa, who would probably be a step higher than Zeph. And then you have the normal gods, which Yasuke would at least know. And probably Arthur would also at some point have heard of some of the names, and most people probably would have when people are traveling and stuff. Gods like Waukeen, Yisei, Beja, Darien, Baramus, Mirko, and a few more. Mirko,
Angela.
Eidestreya is also one. Angarath,
God, I fucking knew it.
Aurel, Eluna.
Alima?
Eluna.
Plot twist. Elena is a god.
Is this where I reveal that I'm a god?
Some of these are homebrew, some of them are just from like D&D lore. Waukeen, you all have found a statue from, multiple statues from.
Yep.
For example, the golden statue was from Waukeen, and the tiny church in Osnazucks also had a statue of Waukeen.
We had a statue in the what was it? The oceanside town, right?
Yeah, that's
With the
the one that got stolen.
That's Rocky.
Wait, so they're stealing the statues?
So where does her god, like
Waukeen?
No, her current dream.
her
god.
current, like where she gets her magic from?
The god of dreams.
God of Dreams.
Probably about Zeph level. Maybe a bit higher. Above Zeph, below Ingeirraa.
Not as strong as the giant dragon, but kind of strong as the dead guy.
Also
Yeah.
that one.
I see.
Yeah, I don't think I can kill that, to be fair.
But
Yes.
Hence,
Really
that you
want-
have to get stronger.
How
How
much
does
money
it-
did gods typically have?
Depends
a
on the
lot,
god. Waukeen would have a lot. Ingeirraa has a lot.
Ooh, Dragon Horde.
Well,
Nice touch.
I think the god of dreams with his followers, he can also be having a lot of money.
Selling nice dreams for the night.
I-
$5.99.
I'm coming with you.
His plans
It's
are
a giant
slightly
dragon
different.
with gold.
So how would a mere mortal as me become strong enough to, face a god? Let alone kill it.
Well, let me ask you. How did Darien, a human being, become a god?
I don't know. Not really in my repertoire of books. Of knowledge.
Sometimes people are stronger than they think.
Mm.
And some things are weaker than you think.
I suppose fair.
Hence his followers.
You should be an inspirational speaker.
Sounds like effort.
True.
You really want to get revenge on the brother and all of those, so I'd happily go with.
Wasn't there something where
When Loki says that,
Yeah.
Ingeirraa kind of pulls him closer and is like, he's not going anywhere anymore. He needs to be disciplined for a few years.
Oh, okay.
Without Logi, we can't really. We need him.
He eats all the damage.
The Raven Queen looks at Ingeirraa. Very well. I may know someone who's been wanting to return to Aurora.
Oh.
And she beckons Fema to come closer and whispers something in her ear. And Fema walks off for a bit. You guys want to do anything while you wait, or still like continue the conversation, or?
Okay, I will continue the conversation if I
Sure.
yeah. Or what do you want to say?
No, go ahead.
Okay. So I'm okay. But see, is the Raven Queen listening, or is he?
I mean, are you still in the throne room?
We're heads together, so I don't know.
Yes,
I think we are.
still in the throne.
She'd probably be listening, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay. So I am. Okay. Yasuke.
Yo.
Yo, that's me.
I'm kind of like not whisper, but she probably can still hear everything because it's Celestial. But whispering in signs, like I don't think I can whisper myself. What my brains. I don't really feel good by change like having her to be my stay reward, please.
Patron.
Thank you.
Got fine.
But it's better than the one I currently have. Are you willing to stand with me through the quest I'm giving?
Whatever brings me closer to my brother. So yeah, sure. I'm
But
down.
what?
I am fine. You? Yeah. But what?
You as well? Your sword as well?
Yes, I would like to have things settled.
Revenge.
Well, I'm less bloodthirsty than Yasuke, but if that is the way for him to go, then so be it. He was my student once after all, and
Why did
I
he kill you?
disagree the path that he's been taking.
I can understand that.
Oh, excuse me.
Jesus.
Bless you.
So, then I will also stand with you for, well, killing your brother. Then, okay, then I will probably tell her that I accept. But does someone else have something to say?
Yeah, what did your thing look like? You said you saw it in your dreams. This comes from Yo.
My patron.
Yeah.
Hey, you
Oh,
said the
no.
word.
Hey. Hey. That was my highlight. I can go now. I did I make I don't know if I have notations for that notes for that. Sorry. Do you remember?
I remember. I know what he looks like.
I remember.
Yeah. I
Did-
do have it in the notes. But I don't.
Do you want me to say it or?
Yeah.
So the first time you saw it, you only saw 3 red eyes on top of each other.
And only darkness, right?
Yes, that's. This was in the first dream, where all of you walked together.
All in this.
Wait a minute.
And you were talking to something, and the rest could not see it. The second, the mansion
one. Oh yeah. Yeah.
with the shadow demon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Another dream
That's
where
why I
you
know.
saw him was where you saw Yasuke's brother, and you saw this thing in the water. You saw this slimy blob in the water, again with 3 eyes. And you kind of saw its mouth as well, which was circular, if I remember, as it was talking to Yasuke.
Yeah. I remember.
The last time, you got grabbed by tentacles that dragged you on the water.
Okay, that was him also. Yeah.
All of them were white of color. Except for the eyes. The eyes were red. The tentacles were white of color, yeah.
It's the thing that Lima's looking for.
Hey.
Okay, so I will say it again. Then I guess in my character. So, well, I believe that he is a person with 3 eyes on top of each other.
I mean, it did not look like a person.
Yeah, for me, it's a person being. So I guess a being then is the right. Okay. And also, he has I don't know. I saw him in one of the dreams with Yasuke. He was standing in the water. And the other thing I remember is that he is white of color. Well, it was really white in one of the dreams, and I was grabbed by tentacles. So I believe it is white of color with red eyes, 3 red eyes, and has tentacles. But more of that I can't tell.
Like a giant squid?
Oh.
Fucking, is this Nezoth?
Well, that would be possible. I don't know.
You kind of see Alima's eyes open. No.
Another connection to a god. Cha-ching!
And then, can do I see her eyes going wide open?
Probably?
I want to make a... Yeah. Or is he just doing it really silently?
Well, she also asked, like, did it look like a squid?
Oh, she was the one who asked, like,
Yeah.
I'm like, it could be. Why?
Well, you would remember, like, the very first day, pretty much on the first day of this campaign, she has been talking about wanting to find an ancient white squid that roamed in the icy waters of the north.
So we're going north.
And your dreams also have generally been very cold.
Yeah. And also water. Yeah. Makes all sense now.
And also water.
Also wet.
But she would repeat that, like, I'm looking for this squid, ancient squid. The tale of all sailors.
In the north, right?
Generally, it's mostly has been seen in the past, in according to legends at least, in cold waters. But it's not necessarily always that he's in cold waters. He sometimes brings the cold with him. Or with it, she would say.
Well, that's why the dreams I've seen are always cold. In places where it shouldn't be that cold. Because he brings it with him. Okay.
Could your patron be my squid? She kind of looks like to the. She's like.
Well, it is a possibility. You can join us to find out.
She kind of looks towards the back. Am I still allowed to join?
Yeah.
I'm keeping by. She has done a lot of good stuff for you as well. Blessing you
and
healing you. And
I like, by the way, the
Marcy
subtle.
me.
I like the subtleness of Segalis. already being sort of like the Raven Queen, being like, well, maybe you could find out. Tricking her into coming along,
She's
even though it's
already picking up
uncertain.
on the train.
Yeah, she found. Yeah.
You know.
You're saying
Oh,
Alima has to do with the
No,
Raven
no,
Queen,
no.
or?
No, that's Sagalis. Like the
Gaelic
Raven
is
Queen.
already
The Raven
beginning
Queen was like,
trickery.
well, you have to find out in order to get more answers, but you have to find out. And now Sagalis is like Alima was like, oh well, are they the same thing? Well, you'll have to find out. So Sagalis is like, already.
She's already taking
Anyway.
after the Raven Queen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway,
you don't know my other patron. Why do you think the fire happened?
Let's see.
Wait, what?
Don't worry about.
What did the patron have to do with the fire?
Of course, everything.
Yeah, that wasn't us. That was the patron, 100%.
Uh-huh. Sure. Yeah. The leaders of the
Especially
Hunter
like,
Guild also definitely believe that. Yeah.
Especially when you were saying like, no, nothing will happen. We'll be fine. So yeah, okay. Someone else has something to say?
By any chance, Miss Raven Queen, do you know how old some of these gods are? Like, presume they live longer than normal or not? Or do they actually get old? Because like an old squid, perhaps we can take it out.
Well, this squid is quite old. It is older than 2,000 years.
Okay.
But Ingeirraa here, for example, is almost as old as time. Of this world, at least.
I see. I'll join you, Sagalis.
Hey.
I'm intrigued.
At this point, Fima comes back. Alongside her, there's this another elf walking behind her. Has white hair and blue clothes on. You know what? Lolo, you can describe her better.
Right. Here we go.
Fucker.
No.
Fucking bitch.
So, this,
Yeah, I really was
tall-
wondering why I had to make 7 cards instead of 6.
So this tall, kind of almost old-looking elf walks in. Pale blue skin, clear white hair, and like thick, very well coated, like cloak almost hanging down, blue with white furry details. Sword on his side, a bit like some jewelry hanging on him, some embedded into his hair even. And looking kind of like he's tired of whatever bullshit the Raven Queen might be about to order him to do this time.
Flaky. Wait, how do you pronounce your name?
Blake.
Flake. Flake, welcome in.
Thank you.
Well, as I mentioned, considering you're apparently losing Logi over there, Flake over here has been wanting to go back to Aurora for a very long time. Will you take him?
Blake kind of looks. The elf kind of looks over to the like surprising appearance of surprise guest standing over there with a pleading in his eyes, like please,
Nah,
take me
mate,
away from
nah.
this place.
No.
Don't think so. He's
Can
a
you-
boy.
Can you hold your own in combat?
Oh, yes, I would call myself quite capable of that. In fact, that's one of my specialties.
And are you willing to join us on a rather difficult quest? Killing in God.
Kind of looks up towards the Raven Queen.
If
Looks
you,
back to guys.
if you succeed in this, I will consider your complete freedom.
Yes, I'm very willing to join you.
But it makes me even more questionable if I want to join.
Faber kind of slaps on the back of his head. Don't be disrespectful.
Of course, I would hate to lose my place here at the court of the Raven Queen, but well, these kinds of offers only come once in 2 lifetimes, so I'd gladly join you.
Mhm. How old does he look again?
For an elf, quite old.
Okay.
But it's like, you know, upper middle-aged man, 40ish year old human.
So have you had many fights in your lifetime?
Oh, what have I done in my life besides fighting? Well, rather than the last 600 to 700 years so when I've been doing the laundry.
Also,
Well-
also for a Lolo's context, basically like the entire most of the Shadar Kai live in this palace.
Yeah, I know, but he wasn't a Shadow Cat before.
Well, I believe there's an old saying, and don't underestimate an old man in professions where people die young. So I see no issue.
Way to put it.
So yeah.
We have 2 yeses and no nos, so technically.
Hoping
I've-
that means you'll take me.
for a good sum, of course, for Drek, right? I mean,
I mean, peculiar jewelry you have there. How did you acquire that?
Sorry, what was?
You mentioned some jewelry in his hair, and Trek wants to know, like, how you got it, since
Oh,
you had a...
that's quite a long story that I'd be happy to share over the warmth of a campfire.
Well, you seem capable, and since Logi's not coming with us, I think we could use someone like you.
Assume that Logi is the one that is currently in the grasp of that large red one over there, then?
Yep.
Oh, you would have seen her before.
Well, yes, but that doesn't change the way he,
Yeah, but just so you know.
Yeah, no, I know.
That's Logi.
Right. Well, I don't know if I can fill the hole left by that, but I try.
we can work something out. I think I got something for you where you can get pretty damn close. So
Right? Yes. As I said, if you'll have me, I'd gladly join you.
yep.
Alright,
More
here,
people?
yes, okay.
It will be, yeah, like our front line is about to leave, so I think we really need a new front line.
I will.
Yeah, pick me, Orn.
Is he a frontline? That's the
Technically,
question.
you're all frontline except for Arthur, as far as I know.
What?
But how?
And Douglas now, true. And Douglas.
What do you mean? Douglas is definitely.
I mean, he was in the front line last time.
I mean,
I peeked my head out once and something warped in front of me. Not
if
sure.
you look at what Flake is wearing, like under this thick coat, there's clearly some sort of armor going on. It's not just leathery, but it's at the same time it
Chain
doesn't really
skill.
look as well built as maybe Yasuke or, well, even not even nearly as well built as Logi.
Well, I say more
walk
people.
over to Logi. Is like, what is Logi right now? Is it like in the claws of the dragon, or like?
Yes.
Can I still give him a hug?
I mean, she can let go. That's fine.
I will miss your cooking, Logi.
Yeah, who's gotta do the cooking now?
Oh, don't worry.
I will
I'm quite capable.
miss cooking for you.
I don't know. I don't think I trust Douglas. He might try something funny with the food as an experiment or something.
Listen, soup is just like a potion, but just a little bit different.
That is
Not about the soup, it's
lie.
what you put in the soup.
Instead of herbs and like rare ingredients, you put in like mushrooms and tomatoes and shit, and then some
What the hell?
meat, like stew. There you go.
Cooking classes, cooking classes.
I can do spoon.
Mm,
I would need some cooking utensils, but I can figure it out. Anyway, later, Logi. See you in a few years.
I'll return to
We went through a lot, big guy.
with the-
Stay strong.
I'm really sorry that she couldn't join. Looking at the dragon.
Well, me too, but I kept looks up at the dragon. Unfortunately, don't think it's up to me.
well, he had one job, and he almost failed it the instant I let him alone.
So, what is your job?
Staying alive.
Yeah, makes sense.
That was your job. Your only job was to stay alive.
Dude, I still remember like him falling.
But you're dead, so how can you be alive?
He's
I
not
helped him that. I helped him stay alive. Yeah.
Well, there's a difference between being dead and being undead.
It's a fine line, but there is a line.
There is a line. I mean, I fought a bunch of dead people. But I would...
Well, they also
Oh, we
were
fought-
not dead.
Oh, they were undead.
They weren't
Yeah.
even I mean,
They
they
were
were
cursed.
undead, but they technically never died.
Neither did Logi.
No. Well, no.
Well...
Close, but
Close a few times.
the first 3 sessions. every session since.
Basically, yeah. Well, I'll miss you all, I'd say. I think I'll return to you at some point.
Sure. Later, man.
To be fair, Douglas doesn't know Loki so long yet.
That, and I have
And he's
very, very little social skills.
Yep.
So, Sagalis, have you made up your mind yet?
I have. And I accept.
I have declined.
Very well.
Fuck no.
A fair warning, though. The process is going to be extremely difficult.
I understand. Wouldn't be this if it wouldn't be difficult.
Well, it would be. It's easy for me. Difficult for you.
It's going a little painful for me, but sure.
I shall go and gather my things for the journey out then.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yes, I will. Half runs off into side hall.
Yeah, the Raven Queen kind of like twists her hand, and a bunch of crows surround Sagalis, and Sagalis disappears, and appears way closer to the throne. As the Raven Queen now herself starts standing up Are you ready?
Ready or not? Here I go.
As the Rave Queen she just kind of pulls up her hand, and this dark, like raven feather like stuff comes out of her hand, you know, and starts. It doesn't engulf Sigalis, but it just kind of like you see energy coming out of her hand, and then kind of becomes invisible. And you suddenly hear Sigalis screaming out in an agonizing pain as she drops to her knees. And a few minutes later, her arms start transforming into tentacles. White tentacles. Her body grows slimy. I need to open something else up for this as well, real quick, so I remember everything.
Disgusted, but Douglas will be taking notes. Yep. Extremely
Run
intriguing.
towards it with the pill, getting some slime.
It's like scrapes it off.
Yeah, your skin feels extremely slimy right now. Another few minutes pass, and you start suffocating. You feel like you can't breathe. You need water. You can't breathe out of water, and your entire body starts kind of cracking, and everybody can hear these loud cracks that are coming from her body. As
Calm the fuck down, Wolfie. Holy shit.
As her body structure seemingly changes a little bit, and you suddenly hear her chant something real quick, as slowly Sigalis starts to deform more into a creature that would have tentacles, I suppose. As suddenly she appears completely normal again.
A Krakenoid.
And this smoke appears above her, and the Rave Queen just kind of, with basically this magical energy, just swishes it aside. You lose all your magical capabilities right now. Well, that was the step of removing Reznok's influence over you. Come up to me.
I'm walking towards her.
She puts her hand up, like with the hand palm down, like indicating you to hold it.
Yeah, I'm holding it.
As she grabs your hand, you feel this energy flowing into your body. This magical energy, and you feel like you can use your magic once more. However, instead of this icy, dark feeling that you've always had before, whenever you cast a spell, it still feels shadowy, so to say. Like there's, because it comes from like a shadowy creature, so to say, from the Raven Queen. However, it does not feel as evil as it did before. It feels neutral. It feels as if it's balanced. There you go. You're now in the contract with me.
Oh shit.
Just keep in mind, I own you now. And whenever you betray me, punishment will come.
Yeah.
But don't worry
will.
too much. Most of the time, you will have your own life.
Just not in the weekends.
Or in the night.
9 a.m. to 5 p.m. You're mine.
Yeah.
Fridays at 4.
Then you
We
need
do.
to be at every after evening dinners with yeah, okay, never mind. Friday rainy day.
Friday after 4, we hang out in the Ravenhold, okay? It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, that one.
It's a great time.
She suddenly has your whip in her hands
Okay.
The whip.
without you noticing. Do you remember what this is called?
Well, I
With
do.
me, mommy.
It's me, mommy, one more time.
It is.
I do. It's we call it always the dreamer.
Indeed. With your power over dreams, you can manipulate the form of the whip. And you can pretty much choose any kind of weapon to turn it into. As long as it doesn't have the two-handed feature.
Good. Good. It's good to know.
Anything you can imagine. Well, you know. Claymores,
Hands to hold.
two-handed bows. Yeah.
Okay.
I will add that for you later. But now, as an action, you can change the shape of your weapon into anything that you want.
And how many times can I do it?
Pretty much unlimited.
No. No. Should not have. Like, I can be like, oh, right now I'm like, I want a short bow, and now I want to be closer. Okay.
Bows take a
bow
two-handed
is
weapon.
two-handed.
Oh, but you have the one, the
Light crossbow?
You
yeah, that
can-
one.
Yeah, hand crossbow.
Hand crossbow.
Hand- that one.
crossbow.
But it does take an action.
Okay.
Hand crossbow. You shoot it, you throw it away, and then you transform it into a spear. Ah, now we're talking.
There we go.
Oh. Careful.
I might allow that.
All possible in one turn.
Just bring a bow, turn it into an arrow, shoot the arrow, then turn it into a spear while it's flying.
Turn the weapon into an arrow. Hope you shot.
The only
Turn it
problem
into
is
fucking lance.
your action would have already been the attack, so you can't change it into a thing.
Like a ready
You stab something with a spear, you pierce something, you transform it into a giant, well, not giant club, but into a club. It like expands in someone's body.
I'm gonna regret this.
Yeah,
I'm
okay,
dying.
now we're getting there. Now we're getting there.
No, we'll be fine. I will
Wait,
be decent.
cars take many lives, so cars are technically weapons. Turn it into a car while it's flying.
But I can't. Okay.
I think a car would be two-handed.
Yeah.
I think a car would be like 6-man or something, if not more.
Turn it
I
to a
mean,
boat.
Can it still change? Oh,
So
okay, never mind.
one-handed weapons, right?
A one-handed car.
Improvised weapon.
Or a bike. I
Tiny
can
car.
carry a bike with one hand.
That's the most Dutch thing I've ever heard.
I'm so gonna take this. I'm so gonna
It's
take this
true.
away again.
Oh yeah,
The Raven-
I got a magic weapon that can turn into any weapon. I'll make it into a bike.
Yeah. Well, you started with a car, so I have to take another transformation.
And then a
okay?
cheese roll.
Do
The
you want
Raven
me?
Queen is like,
I can literally just go
Finally.
limited now, huh?
she's like, you have this power now. Like, oh my god, I'm gonna make this into so many funny things.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm keeping like, funny things.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
are we good to go now?
Yeah, you do notice that Sageris does feel quite weak. I mean, our bones just got broken and restored, but still very exhausting progress. So actually, Sageris, you take a point of exhaustion.
Okay.
Just because I can.
Just let me
So
Just because
I already
you
have one. So do I have two now, or did we sleep?
You've slept since, so.
Okay, then I still have one. Okay.
But first, I want
Let me
you,
take a selfie.
before you guys get to leave, I want to kind of test how strong you are right now.
You'll fight me.
Oh no.
As
Just
this,
kidding. No.
as the
Trust me.
the Raven feathers go back around Sigalus, teleporting you back to the group. And-
comes running back, like, yeah, got my stuff, I'm ready to go.
And like you also see, I don't really have a map, but we can just use this. We're not gonna do the combat now anyway.
Just get a black and white checkerboard.
But yeah, she again creates this aura of feathers, a bit bigger than Sigalus. And out of that appears this construct-like creature. Clad in black armor. And inside the armor pieces in the helmet, there's this fiery glow. It's wielding a great sword, or I guess a longsword more. And also like this fiery aura inside of it. As it stands in front of you. I do not expect you to win against this. But I want to see how much damage you can do to it.
Ah, but we gotta kill this guy now, no? It's like we surely we can defeat it.
I think this is something for Sigalus.
No,
Okay,
okay.
but like all of us.
Okay, we're in for it.
If you actually do manage to beat it, I reckon you deserve a reward.
Oh, Loki big. Wait,
Reward.
Loki gone. Wait, Loki's
Yes.
gone.
Flake,
Oh fuck, we don't win.
you do recognize it.
Who the fuck is Flake?
Oh,
That's our new guy.
Who's our new guy? What did I miss?
You were there for it.
You were here, my man.
I was here.
I even asked
Low-
you, what do you think about it? You just didn't say anything, so it's like, oh, tough luck.
Logi got house arrest from Big Dragon,
The mommy dragon.
and
I was there.
Yeah.
you were there.
This was like half an hour ago.
This was like
that!
20 minutes most.
You know what, Logi? When Lola was talking and it wasn't like, I think it, and he was actually using words
Oh, he was talking in character?
like
Yeah.
full
Yes.
sentences.
I thought he was just talking out of character.
No. Holy shit.
Dude,
What about
my-
the
we
entire
have-
description of a person, of an old elf?
dude, you cannot
We have
blame
we have
me
old
for
elf with like
missing-
some
Listen. You cannot blame me for missing that small part after I rushed home, got into this mess, and I missed that we have a new guy.
I did that perfectly fine with giving a 5-minute recap of the session I was not in.
Yeah, but that's
I want to
easier.
hear no shit. Oh, come on.
That last session was so easy. What do you mean?
Huh?
Last session was easy.
I sent you a token thing with them.
Yeah, I have to fix that still.
But, okay.
But
We have
yeah,
a new guy.
this thing appears in front of you. Flake, you know it. It's supposed to be called the Royal Incinerator.
That looks like
It's-
the Dark Souls boss.
It's generally what the Raven Queen sends out to those who disobey.
Cool.
I couldn't
Took
vote.
my job, or the thing that took my job. Great. Let's deal with this.
And that's where we end today's session.
Cool. So who's your new character?
Play.
Flake.
It's if you
Flake.
look on the like test screen.
Yeah. I see
Yeah.
the guy.
Yeah.
He's pretty cold. Yeah.
Yeah, he got essentially like the dragon mommy decided that Logi does not get to play anymore because he almost died. So the Raven Queen was like, Oh, well, if you're losing one person, then it's gonna be hard to kill a god. So here, take one of mine.
Cool.
Well, she was
Okay.
more she was more saying like someone's has been complaining to go to Aurora for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
Sick. So what is
About
your
600
character?
years, I heard. Right.
Yeah, some 600 odd years since I was last back the mortal planes. Yeah.
No. I think we're gonna have a lot of sword fights in our group.
Yeah.
Lovely.
For some
Wait,
reason,
so
it
are
does
you
not
like
let
a
me-
fighter, warrior? Like what's?
I mean, as of right now, you can see that.
You have a sword.
Yeah, he has like a scimitar
I know
Not
what you
anymore.
are.
on the side of him.
Sorcerer.
I know
And
everything
he's
about you.
Wearing
Pirate.
like underneath his cloak, he's wearing like an armor made out of like a bluish cold iron. Cold-looking iron.
I can't fix your token.
It's hard. Huh?
Can't fix your token. It's like bugging.
Can I fix it then?
We'll figure out what
Could
he
be
is next session.
Yeah.
Probably,
Yep.
yeah.
So
Also figure out
that's
how much stronger Sagate is. Go.
eh.
We'll also figure out if anything fucking happened to Arthur, because I did not forget about that.
What?
So what did Arthur do?
With the
His
book.
What
got
happened to me?
touched.
His book got touched.
Oh,
Yeah?
No
right,
way,
yeah.
man. Your book got touched. Oh man,
Yeah,
you're
fucking
like,
yeah,
I
oh my
would
God.
Ready
Don't
to touch your
do
book.
swear to God, I
Show
would
me where your
literally
book got
call the
touched.
police right now.
There's one thing I forgot to write down for you, by the way, Arthur.
You're now dead.
Again? Oh man.
Ah shit.
Fireball is now a cantrip. Oh.
No, he gave me something else. That's pretty fun.
Okay.
This is where the fun begins.
Imagine just having an endless array of fireballs.
No, it's amazing.
Okay.
I am literally have fire around me now, if I want to.
That's gonna be
Kinda
fun in
warm.
the forest.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna be pretty warm.
True. So
It's a bad idea for me to go into forest. Let's say that.
is this where they got the through the
I
fire
mean,
and the
you can
flames
also
from, or-
just not use it in the forest.
Nah.
Nah.
To yourself.
Come on now.
Wolfie, I'm assuming the like buggy thing you find is that you can't right click the token to do anything.
Yeah, well, that sort of. I just went to your character sheet and went to like prototype token, and it just doesn't happen.
Yeah, no, it just freezes anytime I try to open the token settings.
Anyway, forests are
Does that happen
there
for
to be
everyone?
burned down.
Yes.
I could do it with other people, just not your character.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Anyway,
And-
cool session.
Yeah.
Lots of shit happened.
Yeah.
I'm not doing the recap.
Who's gonna do next week's
Same,
recap?
same. Nope.
Nigel.
Nope. Nope.
I can do
I
it.
think Sanya should do it.
So yeah,
Or
did
Saya.
recently, no?
I,
It was her session.
Yeah.
So who wants to do
I
it?
will. I will do it.
All right. Keep in mind to use the Discord for your journal, or the notes that you want to share. And yeah, what did everybody think of today's session?
That's fun. I like it.
yeah.
Very out of comfort
It's
for Douglas.
Think it's a little bit out of comfort for everyone, but
Yeah. Well, I mean, people know these people. Some don't, but
yeah, Yasuke knew the Raven Queen already.
yeah, sort of. Seen her in dreams.
I can change this picture now. Where do we find Flake's actual like token picture?
I don't know.
Send it to me. I'll get you to.
I don't think I uploaded it yet.
Oh yeah, please do, because I can change them around now.
I will if I can, when I can.
Oh, you can't upload it like at all?
Like, well, actually, maybe I can use a different character to upload it.
Because
mean-
I can find the flake.jpg, but I can't find.
Send it to me.
Send it. No, he already made a token for it.
Yeah.
God damn it.
But yeah, once again, a lot of information came up.
Because yeah. Oh wait, it was just